Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at more wrestling merchandise. I titled this 5 strange wrestling collectibles. They might not be all that strange, but they are a little bizarre space to have in a collection. So I just found these 5 recently, and I thought, you know what, found them at home, thought, you know what, let's do a quick video on them and see what you guys think about it. So I've got a variety of stuff here. I've got stuff ranging from books to an ID card to a gold coin to a watch to another book. So it's going to be a whole mix of stuff in this one. So let's get into it. Let's see what you guys think of this. So the first one I found is something I've had for a little while. I think I might have bought on eBay maybe 10, 12 years ago. This is really, really cool. And I'm going to show you, hopefully flick through the inside of it for you here as well. It's the official WCW Factfile. Now, this goes back, I would have thought, early 90s, around that time, looking at Luger and the Sting there. So it would have been around that time. I would have said around 91, 92 maybe. It was $3.99 when it came out. So £4 for this official fact file. And if I open it up, we've got a fact file page on a legend like Bobby Eaton. There you go. This one-man gang is in here, black and white, which looks very cool. Let's have a look. There's Sting in there as well. And let's see what else we can find. We've got some Diamond Stud. Look, there's Diamond Stud. That, if people don't know, that was Scott Hall. That was Razor Ramon when he started off in WCW, the Diamond Stud. So that is the WCW Fat File, just something I found while I was clearing up. Nice little collectible thing. Probably not worth a lot, but really cool to look back on and see who was where and what was written. Really, really cool to have a look through. I love stuff like this. This is where I started really getting into wrestling as a child. So this holds a special era in my heart. Now, this I think I must have got online. Now, I don't know where it came from, actually. It must have been online. I must have got it online somewhere. This is a Mid-South. I'm going to take it out of the packaging here. It's a Mid-South card for general admission to USWA. Now, the pen looks live on it, and there it is. Now, I don't know if that's 100% real or not. I have no idea. Like I say, it's signed there. It's got Jerry Lawler on it. Whether this was actually ever a USWA thing, whether it's not, I don't know. It just looked pretty cool, though. Like I say, it's a small little collectible. Like I said, it says this card entitles to 1 free general admission to USW Wrestling at the Mid-South Coliseum. And like I said, it looks like Jerry Lawler's signature, but who knows? Like I said, I couldn't be 100% sure on that. I don't have any provenance on it or anything like that. To be honest, it's just cool. It's just a cool little thing, cool little wrestling collectible, even if it isn't signed by Jerry and the USWA. Is a cool little thing to have. So there we go. There's a strange little collectible USWA. I don't have anything else of USWA. That is literally it. Like I said, I'll just bring that to front again if you want to see that. There we go. So Jerry Lawler. And if that's signed by Jerry Lawler, even better. Like I said, I don't know if that's 100% legit. Do not have a clue. But weird little thing, weird little collectible. And talking about strange collectibles, I actually forgot I had this one. Now, I talked about gold coin. I'm sure many people will be thinking, what on earth is he talking about? Gold coin, wrestling collectible? I don't know what this coin actually is, which is going to sound really ridiculous. It's numbered number 28 out of 1,000, and it's the TNA 10 years of total non-stop action wrestling coin. So there it is. So you've got on there Beer Money, Robert Roode and James Storm. You've got Jeff Jarrett, the founder. You've got AJ Styles, who now is in WWE, and of course Jeff Hardy. Now, that's it from the front, and then on the back we've got this. So it is a gold coin. Whether it's actual gold or not, again, don't really know. I can't even remember where I got this from. I must have got it from somewhere. Obviously, I wouldn't have it otherwise. I think I might have bought it online. I think this might have been an eBay thing. I don't think it would have cost me an awful lot. But it was 10 years of Impact Wrestling. I thought it looked really cool and like the look of it. So again, it's just these little things that I find online and think, oh, that might be good, or I like the look of that, or this might be a nice little thing, and just a nice little thing. I liked Impact Wrestling. I still like Impact Wrestling. I think they do some really good stuff, and it's good to see they're doing well on Access TV. So there we go, a gold coin from TNA Wrestling's 10th anniversary. And as you can see there, I have number 28 of 1,000. There we go. Now, this next thing, I do remember buying on eBay, and I've actually kept it in the plastic bag all these years because it does have some spots on it of like Owen stuff, which unfortunately over time has gone a bit wrong. I believe this is WrestleMania 6. It was this was WrestleMania 5, sorry. April 2nd, 1989. This is my official WWF WrestleMania Watch. WrestleMania 5, there we go. So you can't see it very well through the packaging. I'm not taking it out because it has got, I don't know if you can see on the screen, these orange spots around it. So I don't want to take it out because I just don't want to touch my hands because I got a feeling it's still in the packaging, but it's all, if you look at the back there, it's all weathered around the sides, if you can see. Just try and see that in camera so you can see the back of it as well. But it is pretty fragile, but it's never come out of the packet. It's the commemorative timepiece. So I got this online. I think I got this off a collector. He actually, I believe, I think he might have messaged me to ask me if I was a wrestling collector and that I was going to keep it. And I said, well, yeah, I don't sell wrestling collectibles at all. This, stuff I buy because I love and have a passion for it. And so he really didn't want to have to sell it, but he knew it was going to a good home, and that was really important to him, and it was important to me as well that he knew it was going to somebody who would love this and cherish it and keep it in good condition, which is why, like I said, I've tried not to touch it for so long. But I thought it's a shame that actually people don't see that actually this is still around, this is still here, and it's still available, because this is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing, and old school WrestleMania, I grew up on this, and this has a lot of memories. So very, very cool WrestleMania watch there to have in my collection. Now, this last thing is another book, and actually I've kept it in the plastic bag it came in. Now, I will take it out because I do want to show you all what is actually on here. So this is actually signed by 4 different superstars. And I've told you in other videos, I'm a big ECW fan, original ECW fan. And I have the book, The Rise and Fall of ECW. You've seen the DVD in a other video, but I do actually have the book, The Rise and Fall of ECW, and here it is signed by 4 different superstars. So it is signed, as you can see, by 4 ECW stars that I've met. Now, let me see if I can get these right. The top one here, where my finger is, that one here is Sabu. This one over here is Raven. This one here is the absolute legend who is Al Snow. And the one at the bottom here, again, another total legend, Tommy Dreamer. So I have the Rise and Fall of ECW book signed by 4 ECW greats, and then I also have the Rise and Fall of ECW DVD signed by Rob Van Dam. So I've actually met all of these men at various wrestling shows over the years. So I've met Raven, Sabu. Sabu also came to CSF Wrestling when we were in Western Supermare. Tommy Dreamer I met in Exeter back in Devon, and Al Snow I met at CSF Wrestling in 2017. If you ever get a chance to meet Al Snow, talk to Al Snow, awesome guy, just amazing, great guy to be around, great guy to talk to, and so much fun as well. And it was fantastic for me, and really cool that these guys were willing to sign this book for me. That's why I keep the gold pen also that I've got in the bag there. because if I get to meet any more, I'll ask somebody else to sign it as well. But something really, really special, something that means a lot to me, ECW Book, which I used to read a lot, which I actually have got, I think, a second copy up there somewhere, so I'm able to actually read the book again, because obviously this one I tied up and wasn't able to use at all. Now, there is a couple more. Well, actually, there's one more wrestling collectible I did want to show you, but it's actually up in the shelf there. Let me just put this one down. I didn't actually prepare myself right well for this, so bear with me. Here we go. So this actually is another wrestling collectible. It's actually a bit dusty, which I'm going to have to just dust off. Bear with me. There we go. Now, this is something that I had as a child. Now, I opened all these up and I ruined these. I absolutely ruined them. I love these cards. I had a lot of these cards. And this is the History of WrestleMania, the complete set of 150 cards. And there's the front with the Ultimate Warrior on it. And you can see it's still in the cellophane. So this is actually series, this is actually got on it series 2. So that's series 2, if I show you on the end there, WWF logo. So this is actually series 2. Now, I'm pretty sure I had series 1 of these, but I managed to find this box. It was online again. It was years and years and years ago. And I saw this and I never opened it. Never ever opened it. Because I opened up a lot of my cards when I was a kid and I wrecked them. Wrecked the lot. So I've kept this actually in the cellophane. So it's not out of the cellophane. It's still in the cellophane, and that is my complete 100 collection of wrestling cards that I've kept complete and together, because otherwise I will lose them and they will get wrecked. So I don't like to keep. I like to be able to use stuff, but this is something that I have kept together. This was actually came out in 1990. I don't know if you can see that on the camera there. Let me just put it a bit closer. I don't know if that's going to focus, but these actually came out in 1990. So another very, very cool little wrestling collectible that I have here is that, which I thought would be really cool just to show you as well. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's a few out there bizarre different wrestling collectibles. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There may be a part 2 to this. I'm just looking around. I can see a few more things. I've got a small board game maybe, and a couple of different things that actually I could show you. So ladies and gentlemen, there may be a part 2. We'll see how this one does, and there may be a part 2 to this coming up. But thank you all again for watching. Just want to say as well, at the moment, I hope everybody's still staying safe, they're all looking after themselves, and you are all staying inside and making sure that we get on top of this curve and we get back to normal as soon as possible. Then we can all get back out there, get to wrestling shows, and go back to doing what we all love. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again very, very soon.